All right, welcome. This is the finals of the Winter 2020 to 2021 tournament. I am Colby. I am Code Dameron. I am here with the peanut gallery of Mick and Jim and Mitch, and who knows is going to pop in. We are here to watch the final game, the final set between Ledix Josh and Kiramo Daniel. Um, for this tournament, this is a best of five set with no time limit, and there's a curated card pool. Uh, Findable on CardGameDB. Josh and Daniel, do you have anything to say before I mute you guys and you guys go to the game?
No.
No? Cool. Josh, you good?
Best man win.
Yep.
May the best man win. All right, good luck, you guys. All right, Mick.
I'm super excited about this because this is actually this is the Winter 2021 finals here, and it's a rematch of the Summer Pool.
Yeah,
Summer you also designed. Yeah, so the card pools you designed, these guys rise to the top and they duke it out, and I think it was a really good finals back in the summer where Daniel won the first two games and Josh clawed his way back.
Yeah.
The next three.
Daniel was remembering those games, and I think he said that he threw away one of the games because he misplaced a custom paint job on Sabine. But that's tricky or whatever. Point is,
I hope we have some tricky plays today.
Right.
Both have awesome decks.
Right. So I lost to Daniel. I'm officially rooting for Daniel because he beat me, but I just am really a fan of Daniel's deck.
I will unofficially be rooting for Josh so that you're not the only two-time season champion.
Also that.
I'll just take you down a peg.
I'm okay with that. Okay. So let's talk about
double Heartless Tactics.
Let's talk about matchups. We have Daniel's deck, which is lots of black guns, lots of protection events, still triple affiliation Rex, and he has Wookiee Life Debt for a bunch of damage.
Tempo.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to be triggering that, pushing back the Empire and turning his cards sideways every turn.
And the way Daniel plays it, he does that. He will play guys that cost 2 and turn them sideways. He will play black bombs, he will play white bombs, he will play shielding guys from Cassian's pod like I've never seen anyone play them before.
And they'll get more guns and bombs from the fate cards.
Mm-hmm.
He's got 4 allies of necessity.
Right.
Got 4 of them. 2 heat of battles, and yeah.
So I think Daniel's deck is pretty straightforward.
Commit that Jawa.
So let's look at Josh's deck. Josh is running the capture package.
Yeah, like Josh's, I think this deck's whole thing, he's got double Heartless Tactics, so that's going to be pretty, it could be resilient, but he needs to see a capture or a pilot boba turn 2 or 3 to just really stall out Daniel's game, and then I think he'll be able to win it. Isn't that right, Aslan? Yeah.
So
ooh,
interesting. I've never seen Daniel just commit on turn 1. I didn't know he had those cards.
I thought we might be seeing those 2 crash forward.
Yeah.
Now Ghost is there to protect all his rebel guys.
And like, if Daniel had an
true, he can just focus Ghost to cancel a captured.
If Daniel had an allies there, he takes an objective. Because he gets this great tempo play with Cassian and Hera pushing his money forward.
I think you kind of want to do that before Darkseid gets captured cards.
And now that, and like Jim is saying, now that Ghost is here, it's harder for that capture to actually come down.
I've never seen that card before in my life.
Jim, you know what that card is. Tell us what it does.
It allows you to destroy a unit that you have a copy of it captured.
Oh, that's Iggy D, but he has no captured cards yet.
Yeah. I heard it costs 5 and isn't elite.
In fact.
Yeah. But Josh is running 1 copy each of the Legend Scum pods, and they're, what is it, Pilot Iggy in there? He's able to make droids elite.
Which is fantastic. That's a good card.
Like that card makes Iggy D a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah, Iggy D. Played him against Josh. He got focused out the whole time. It was sad.
Okay, so after 2
Wait,
turns,
we are building.
Daniel's board is so much scarier than Josh's. Wow, he commits again. What is this matchup? Okay.
Daniel is playing the opposite game of what he did against you.
Feels really what he did against Yoda Man. Against Yoda Man, he like turn 1 played
Oh,
double Rebel Saboteur and just turned him sideways, and then did every turn.
Yeah, discard that inertial dampener.
I want to say that this plays to Josh's favor.
Is Josh on? Josh is on 3 money this turn.
Yeah, that's what I was about to
Josh
say.
did not. So Josh included 2 Navy pods, but neither of them are gladiators.
That's fine. One of them is Golan's.
One of them is Golan's.
That's fine. He wanted to be a scum deck. But how does Josh's deck?
Cassian's a thing.
How does Josh's deck win? I'm not saying that it's like hard to see how it wins, but what is his plan? I haven't watched any of Josh's games.
Well, I think he was really hoping for Daniel to come crashing in and to be able to repel the attacks just enough, and then a pilot boba off or a captured, and just take away Daniel's big pieces, and then counterattack with tactics. But Daniel's building, and Josh is not going to be able to play captured. And it's like pay 3 to put a focus token on the ghost. Is that
Although I
4
guess
home?
he could take out 2 saboteurs by capturing one and Iggy D'ing the other, if it gets to that point.
If he ever gets a saboteur captured, that's strong. But Josh, how bad is it if Josh doesn't capture cards right now? Ooh, this is a bad turn.
I think the capture is really going to be in the counterattack. Like once Daniel comes crashing in for the first objective, if Josh can win an edge battle, hold him off lethal, keep enough of his units alive, and the next turn can play captured with the ghost focused. Ooh, let the Wookiee win.
And Josh's turn is
taking out the Jawa. Is he taking out the Jawa?
Can you do that? Can you? You can damage a vehicle as a cost, right?
You can't rip off vehicles' arms, so yeah.
Right.
It's like the Jawa keyed the ghost, and the Wookiee got mad and ripped off the Jawa's arms.
The Jawa keyed he comes over, keys the ghost with a little gaffy stick.
Yep.
Little poker from the gaffy stick.
Back when we had keys.
And Daniel pitches allies.
Oh man! So this just shuts down any hope of being captured or pilot boba.
Josh still has the Iggy D event to like rip one with security protocols, but that's just to turn on Heartless Tactics, which I really want. I think Josh's only saving grace here is actually turning on Heartless Tactics.
He's gonna have to be able to get to an edge battle to have that happen, though.
So Daniel plays 3 cards. Is he gonna pass? Wow.
Oh hell yeah! He's at 8 on the force.
This looks wrong. Josh is already throwing 3 and 3 floating for the force. Like Josh could have potentially dropped Boba and went 9 on the force. That's a terrible play, but I think Daniel is giving Josh a window.
You're playing Boba on foot.
Yes, into the Phantom and Ghost.
I mean,
yes.
yeah, sure. It could be Josh plays a 3 pipper and commits it, but
I'm sorry, gun tactics.
I think he comes crashing in.
Really, the issue here is Josh hasn't.
I'm guessing Daniel builds for 1 more turn, and then he comes crashing in.
No way.
Vastly superior force. Play that Jawa. How many Jawas is Josh running? 2? 1?
Just 1.
1?
Yeah, just 1. I don't know, man. This is not Daniel's playstyle, and the only reason it's working
Don't you
Is-
think this is Daniel's playstyle? This is the Daniel that I am totally like. This is the Daniel that I've gotten to know over the last 2 years.
This is
playing
your
in person
playstyle,
and in
Mick.
draft.
Not turning things sideways is your playstyle.
Well, evidently, when I play against Daniel, he adopts to my playstyle. We build for like 10 turns, and then he beats me.
Here's my thing. If Josh had found a Dengar money on turn 1, this whole game is different. And Josh is actually fine.
Why do you think the Dengar money makes a huge difference?
It
Counts
turns
as a captured card.
turns on Heartless Tactics, and it's a
Oh,
dollar.
sorry, I was thinking Iggy D.
Right.
Iggy listing. Yeah. The fortified holding cells or
Yeah,
whatever they are.
if like the only reason Daniel looks like he's winning right now is because Josh hasn't found a dollar. All right, let's look at the board. How does Josh deal with shields?
He plays Boba on foot and commits them.
Hey, what did I say 2 seconds ago?
I don't think it's a strong play. I think it's a play of like you have to eventually attack me.
I have bad memories of playing Mitch and Iggy D being locked down forever.
Yeah.
So
like that Iggy D is gonna get an engagement and then be focused for ages.
okay, Daniel plays an important card. He plays the necessary alliances. He can actually play a yellow card now.
Yeah. That's that's with discount. Okay, 3 for Chewbacca. 3 for
He doesn't have a discount yet. There's no discount yet. He has to play a red card first.
He hasn't played a red card. Okay.
It's fine. He paid $3 for allies and hired hands.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought the hired hands was free. Let me see. Oh, they're coming in. What's he doing with that extra? He's not doing anything with that extra money.
He has $3. He's got
Yeah.
teamwork. He's got teamwork. He's got teamwork.
Shield Cassian, shield that. Kind of like shielding the saboteurs because I like keeping them around longer.
I don't think they're going anywhere. Phantom would heal those guys. Actually, no. You might lose a saboteur to an ED, or to excuse me, or to a slave one.
Yeah, but Boba's on foot.
I think this is the tripline defense of Jawa, just so we can have an edge battle.
Yeah, Josh is pretty much giving up the objective.
Yeah.
Daniel has brought 4 bombs in the Cassian, so he is not showing a target. Like, would you bring Iggy D here? Probably. I think not bringing him is fine. But yeah,
I think anything else he throws in is going to get killed.
Josh really can't let.
Does Josh have any edge tricks?
He's up to twist.
He has 1 twist. Yeah.
He's also got 3 stand targets for things like Forlom and whatnot.
Yeah, they'll just get canceled. Oh,
double twist.
Twist of Fate canceling the bootleg twist.
You see, Mick, your card doesn't even go off.
It doesn't even go off. It's just discarded. Hey, technically, like when you twist a twist, like the second twist doesn't go off either.
Mick, your card is wonderful, and I love the design of it.
Oh, thank you. Hey, allies. Is there going to be no edge 3 suddenly coming in?
Interesting allies.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, Mode's not getting his white tactics.
Yeah, no, the allies is so that he actually gets the objective for sure without the edge battle. Which is just rude.
And that's fine.
And now there's no more Jawas.
Darn.
And now the Jawas are gone.
Daniel was not about to lose to Jawas.
No more Jawas.
But not getting tactics out there is huge. Actually, If Josh,
Yeah, like he would have had 3 tactics, so he would have had a walk on another objective of his choice.
it would have only been with the ghost.
I
But,
think
like-
Ghost might just like not attack, and then the Phantom goes in for unopposed and focuses out Iggy D.
Something like
Doesn't
that.
seem
It would have been rude. But what is nice is, hold on, let me go get a dial count real quick. 4 dials at 4. It's a little tricky to see for the stream.
What have? Oh, he used Rex objective to unfocus the Ghost. Solid.
That's not legal.
Yeah.
That's not legal. Hey, did you use Rex objective to unfocus the ghost? Hold on.
Yeah, it's
I'm asking
transferring
you guys questions.
Yeah.
I can hear you. Daniel, did you just use Rex objective to unfocus the
Oh
ghost?
yeah, it's character.
Character,
Yep,
sir.
I did not do that.
Maybe I don't get
that's-
stay on target then.
Yeah, it's,
You can still use it on another guy if you want.
let me see here.
I'll let you guys sit
I
with
can
that.
I assume I can do it once per phase, right? So like going into conflict, I
The
couldn't.
crazy
like,
thing
run
is
it
that Lost
twice.
Commander is once
Right,
per
Have Cassian,
phase.
right?
Right. Well, no,
Yeah.
I mean you can use on.
So like he could just
during-
get Cassian.
They're
up.
He's talking about. They're talking about that
Ready.
now. Yeah, that is a legitimate thought that Daniel's having.
I
but
don't
yeah.
know. He'd be taking away his ability to play any yellow cards next turn, though.
Nick, it's not once per. You can do it as many times as you have enhancements, I think.
No, it's once per phase.
Isn't it?
It's a reaction to
it?
the phase starting.
I
You can only
think it's a
react to it
reaction
once.
to entering the phase.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's functionally once per phase. This is a thing that I drilled into myself when Pilot Lando was a thing.
What?
Pilot Lando's objective says when a unit is focused to strike at some dumb window, then you can focus a pilot to double focus that unit. And it was weird because we always had a million pilots floating around back in that cycle. And it was like, oh, you struck with your one guy. Let's dump 8 tactics on him. No. That's not how that works.
Yeah.
You'd only react to the triggering event once.
Yeah, it was just disappointing because like the chuds in that and the memories of Tanab were just so bad.
They have a typo on them.
Not exciting.
They were supposed to say yellow vehicle, not yellow objective. Ugh.
Could have been, yeah.
Then that pod's actually playable. No, it's still not
Hey,
playable.
here comes the Dengar money.
Interesting choice not to put it on the Dengar objective. But, I mean, after you lose one objective, that Dengar objective just feels so much worse.
Okay, captured on Ghost.
Which is huge.
Solid.
Which is huge, because it's one of the few things that Josh will ever be able to capture. It gets under Ghost because it is focused, and it gets under Phantom because it's not a character or something.
Yeah, I mean, Ghost is kind of a big heavy hitter, but I mean, eventually Daniel's gonna see his Rex.
Ghost is protection. Ghost is a real source of not getting messed with. Like,
Yeah, you have to put it on that card, but
like Ghost can prevent Zuckus from stealing your icons. Ghost can prevent.
this is also just sort of a nice unit to attack once the path is cleared.
All right, so here's a question: has Josh actually stabilized? I think Josh is
No,
like,
he's doomed.
yeah. I still don't see a path to victory for Josh. He puts 3 bombs on pushing. Possibly to get Forlom ticking. Forlom is actually real here.
What does Forlom do?
Forlom says every time Daniel reveals a fate card, you can remove 1 token from the enhanced unit. So
Does it have to participate?
no, it's just kind of global. I'll double check that, but the idea is if you attack with the slave one, then it's almost elite. But if you don't attack with
How
it, you
is
don't get
Josh
good.
going to stop?
He's
Did you
reading it
see
like
what
he's
he
reading
discarded?
teamwork.
Yeah, so he let Josh win that edge battle so he could kill the Jawa, I guess.
Oh, interesting.
I think that I would have wanted to dump some tactics and attack with Phantom. It is interesting. And Josh still has the problem of Cassian with like all of these shielding units crashing in turn after turn.
Actually, never mind. He would
God.
have only gotten 2
God,
dots
the
off the
quadruplets are
teamwork.
here.
Yeah, it's only 2 dots, and I don't remember how many dots Josh won that edge battle by. Oh my goodness!
It was 4 to 2.
Hold on. If Josh is able to lift one of those guys,
True, it would not have won it. Nah.
if Josh can actually get one of those commandos into his captured cards, then Iggy D is going to go to town.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Is he attacking with enough units there? I would want to send more.
Daniel's trying to win the game. Look at him just casually throwing shields all over his board. I think Daniel's trying to go for the win right now.
Yeah, I suppose if he gets this one, he's able to potentially. I don't know. I would maybe want to attack
two allies wins him. Oh no, one ally wins him the game on the back fight. Heat.
There's the heat. Who's blocking it? Is it Pilot Boba? Pilot Boba. Got to get in discard.
Did Daniel just didn't edge there?
No, he's sending guns forward.
Focus on the
bringing the pain.
Hey, can I just confirm that Daniel passed edge there?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thanks.
Actually.
Yeah, Daniel just passing on edge.
What did he? Oh, he focused Phantom. Very good.
Yeah. And then the heat plus the Boba gun. Oh, Josh missing a big trigger here. Pilot Boba can go back to his hand because Slave 1's on the table. That's a big deal.
Oh, he missed the Slave 1 trigger.
Yeah. That's a big miss.
Yeah, I mean, stay on target can bring it either place, but
okay. Yeah. No. Maybe he's has to stay on target. Okay.
It may not matter. I was able to get a couple bombs. Just chipping away. Chipping away. Do we think he has allies on this attack?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah.
But that doesn't get over the Iggy. It kind of does with shields. Oh, with the shields, it's actually brutal. He is gun tactics all black. So Daniel would need double. He would need heat.
I think he's
heat allies.
Is Iggy D one of each icon, black icon? Then I don't think he's double black gun.
Hold on, I'm looking at it. Jim is the only one I know who actually plays this pod.
I don't remember him being that exciting.
Oh yeah, gun bomb tactics gun. See if Daniel wins. So Daniel.
Oh, he got a walk on that one.
Wait, why? And then 2 bombs and then Heartless?
Guess so, yeah. Prevent 1.
Wow. Maybe Daniel doesn't want to edge the extra card because Forlom is actually kind of threatening him. Like if he edges,
Iggy D can. Iggy D keeps the force too this way, so.
Dude, that's a weird turn by Daniel.
Unreasonable.
Hold on.
Ooh,
Daniel.
Search and detain.
This is a punt by Daniel, I think.
Squadron, Antok, and Chewbacca. Oh, interesting.
So you give him the spaceship, and then you put the spaceship on top. Pitch.
Yeah. I mean, you can't let him. Let's see. What is it? Capture 1 to.
1 discard.
Discard or 1 bottom? Discard and then 1 on top. Yeah, so I guess it's
discard at bottom.
okay. Yeah, capture Chewbacca. So if he plays the Chewbacca, you can
No, it's a discard.
discard.
It was discard. But hold on. So I think what happened there. I have no idea what happened there because how did Daniel not take an objective that turn? He probably. I mean, he couldn't win edge. He didn't even try any edge battles.
He didn't bother winning edge, so he only got the one bomb and unopposed with the Cassian attack, and he got a walk on the second attack. It was only he didn't have any allies of necessity.
So I guess Daniel just kind of posturing with black guns, saying every time you defend, you're going to lose something.
Yep.
And
he's going to do it again next turn. I mean,
Now,
he
what-
still
what-
has 3 units that have shields, so.
Mhm. What
So dial it
what
now,
that
6.
tells me is Daniel has a heat in hand. Because if it was an allies, he would have played it for the bomb. It's got to be a
Oh
heat.
yeah, totally.
Okay. And I guess when Josh goes to combat, Daniel can choose to free somebody up. One of the shieldy guys.
Is Slave 1 focused?
Yes. There's
Okay. Was Slave 1 not elite? I can't remember.
no, it's not elite.
Oh yeah, Slave 1 is like one of the saddest turn 1 plays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like Boba is. Boba on foot is a better unit than people give credit for. But like okay, so we're saying that
and Boba
Josh
pushes to win games.
we're saying that
pod has
Josh
2 3-dot double bomb units.
we're saying Josh has a stand target somewhere near hand, like maybe not in hand or something.
Maybe. Guess you stay on target to capture Phantom.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's real. That's real. And Daniel doesn't have twists, so that stand target's really safe. They both have
Well,
one edge
both
battle
of their
reset.
their twists are twists and bootleg twists are gone now. So.
They've only got one each, and they used them both in the same edge battle. That's some high level play.
Yeah, sometimes that just happens. Yeah. So I think they just bid to their heart's content in the future.
Is Josh
But
gonna
we
play any
haven't
more
seen any
units?
Rex money yet. Like, where's Daniel's? No, they have 8
Daniel-
cards in hand.
Daniel's deck is about those saboteurs, and that's why he's played 4 of them.
Saboteurs are good, Jim.
So good. They really are.
Yeah. It's also partially my fault that Jim got off of the
Here's the Golan.
Cassians. I kind of pushed him off of that. I still stand behind Jim's deck, but he couldn't pull it off versus Donovan, who in turn couldn't pull it off versus
Yeah,
Josh.
no, I like the double guardians. I like the lightsaber deflections.
Anyway, okay. So Josh plays a Golan. Yeah. I really need to see
Did
Boba.
he hit with this?
I need
he
to see
ripped off-
Boba steal the Phantom and the Golan shoot for 3 guns in the same conflict.
Yeah.
So he had no pips in his hand.
Okay, yeah, Daniel was actually pretty dry on pips. So the other thing that Josh has is he's got a ghost captured, which means that Daniel can't play another ghost without Iggy D just popping it. And that's real.
I think Daniel just plays Hera and sends all of those neutral saboteurs forward, and like the Golan's gonna kill one of them, and then just get chewed up by all the others.
I agree that Hera is the strongest play here.
Oh, here comes Hera!
There she is.
The Queen of the Rebels. Yeah, so
And the
oh god,
hands.
there's another neutral unit.
That
Yeah,
one's-
so I think
that one's
Daniel
free.
Just you don't even attack with Cassian because Cassian could get killed.
No, he attacks in the
Just
second fight.
use all of those rebels. Oh yeah, well I guess yeah. Actually, Cassian's protected with Phantom.
No, I'm under the assumption that Josh has perfect hand here, and that the Phantom is getting captured at the next edge battle.
Okay, I guess he could throw a shield on Cassian to keep Cassian alive.
But then Cassian has to fight.
And Cassian has to fight.
Marauder.
There's
Is
this
Daniel not
Marauder.
attacking? Daniel's gonna play the Force and revive
Yeah,
his
he
other
can probably do
hands.
that for a turn. I don't know. The Slave 1 is focused out right now. I think you're in a situation where you're like, I'm not going to win an edge battle. I'm just going to attack you with all of these neutral units.
Yeah, I agree. I like attacking with neutral units here, because Josh
I
on his
think you
turn.
should
If-
just send that mob of neutral units down at Hunter's Flight.
Yeah, if
Here they
Josh gets
come.
another turn, he plays
Here
either
they come.
Zed or Dengar. But this is a great attack. The semantics of it, like, the question is, does Daniel have win on board through stay on target Boba? I have to believe he does.
What's stay on target Boba do? It just gets rid of Phantom.
It's going to
It-
take Phantom.
It also
One
lets
way or
Golan
another.
shoot something.
I mean, I guess he kind of wants to win Edge, but even if he doesn't win Edge, Golan's dying.
Something.
Which one?
Unopposed.
Josh just lets it go. And
Focus on Iggy. I mean, that's what you do.
wonder, does Daniel just try to do a little distraction attack at the middle? A couple bombs there.
Why would he go to the middle?
In case Josh blocks, and then he can for game at the bottom.
Dial's currently at 6. Josh is clearly not winning this game. But if you give Josh another turn,
Josh can take out the middle and get 7 game points.
it would put him to 8, which is respectable.
Oh, did Josh already take one?
No, but he's
the
gonna.
dial would go to 7.
The dial would
and
take.
go to 8. Yeah, that's fine.
And like the Marauder here is cool. It
Is there another hired hands and discard?
Yeah, he played him earlier.
Oh, dang.
Right.
Yeah.
And like Josh has 3 options here. He has I guess 4 with Zuckuss. He's Dengar, Zed, Zuckuss, and Stalker.
Stalker is like great against these
I-
tricolor Rex decks.
I think Dengar is his best shot at actually not losing or surviving another turn, which I don't know if that's even possible without the Dengar objectives just didn't do any work.
Daniel's next turn is literally turn everything sideways.
No, it's turn like a lot of things sideways and threaten 2. You can threaten 2 objectives with Daniel's board. Or play Rex.
It's send lots of stuff at the bottom and
Yeah.
put shields on units with black bombs.
Colby, I think that dial's at 9, actually.
I'll find out. I doubt that.
Because he had the force for 2 turns.
Hey, can I get a dial count?
That was
9?
a 9.
That was at 9?
Yep.
All right, thank you. I
We
stand
read the
corrected.
6 upside
Dial's
down.
at 9.
Okay, so it can easily get to 10.
All right, so
Josh figures out a way to take 2 objectives. He'll win the game.
that's not impossible. Things that can do that involve the Stalker. Like, yes, Stalker and
Yeah, but I don't think there's any units in Daniel's discard.
that's true. I'm not going to ask. There's at least 1 Saboteur
What's die?
and Antok. So there's 2.
Antok's there, yeah. There's a couple bombs.
The Rebel Saboteur and the Antok.
If anything, getting the dial to 9 is pretty impressive for game points.
Yeah, Josh has played like 4 units this game.
Yeah,
Plus
it's
2
good game
Jawas.
points. And it's partially like Daniel's strategy of going to play a long game and build a board. So he gave Josh a lot of those game points.
And I think that Daniel is playing for wins here instead of the greedy, aggressive plays. Because I think Daniel could have played more. Like, he clearly could have played more aggressively, but I think he could have won the game on a number of turns earlier. But
there might be a question like, does Josh see the writing on the wall and decide to go for No.
If he
In-game
draws
is
Dengar,
mostly
he's going to
mine.
defend. If he draws Stalker, he's going to attack.
I don't think Dengar gets him a win.
I don't either.
I also think that Josh is a player who will play for the win.
Okay, here comes the discard count. 2, 3.
3.
3 units. That's real. That's real. It's almost
Yeah.
4.
That's impressive. I mean, it's 3 plus the bomb that it already has, right?
Right.
Oh.
But Daniel might use that rebel money to make a saboteur to get another shield. Like he always could, right?
Oh, going into conflict, double focus it.
Mhm.
That would be, yeah, that's a solid play.
And like, not to mention, he has 3 mains and a hired hands just kind of hanging out, and 8 in the
Yeah,
force.
it's pretty tough to get unopposed.
Yeah, like we're still assuming Josh. I'm sorry. I'm still assuming Josh has the stand target in hand. Yeah.
Mhm. Poor Iggy D. Not able to trigger any text.
No, I think Iggy D has played a part in this game. He's held the force. He has.
It's a relatively tough unit to attack into.
I think
Early on, Daniel decided not to rumble.
like that Iggy D. If that was Janice, it's the same stat line but elite. Wait, does he have 4 health? He has 3 health, right? I'm not delusional
Yeah,
about
but
that.
Janice has a flamethrower effect. It's just going to
Right.
wilt
And
all these rebel saboteurs.
like Janice is objectively a better card. No, Black Tactics, something like that.
Ooh.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
we kind of knew this guy was coming.
it was him or Dengar.
I have a question. If he plays 2 stay on targets, could he put on Boba Fett in the first instance and then get him kicked off on the second one?
Yes.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then bail that one out to board?
No, then the bailout. That's not how bailout works. I think
That's when the unit's destroyed.
the ship has to die.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, the ship has to
Alright.
die. Yeah, so back in the day, there were all kinds of fun things that you could do once there was like a Boba and a DS, what is it, 61-3
Ugh, please no.
in on board or in discard. And you had these crazy edge hands with like, they have you now +3 stay on targets. So it'd be like,
So
bring in
Josh-
DS61-3, do 2 damage to that. Bounce that for Boba, capture that, bring back DS61-3, kill that. Have you now, kill that.
I'm bringing up the audio here because it looks like Josh might be attacking with Slave
Makes
One.
sense.
So his turn is 7 cost for overtap all his
Did
money.
Daniel
for
free
s-
up Daniel freed up a saboteur.
Daniel made a
Double
saboteur,
focus that money.
and Josh makes
That shielding guy.
elite shield, elite extra gun tactics stalker instead of elite extra gun tactics. I guess stalker has 4 guns now, which is kind of real, which means that stay on target Boba will actually steal the Phantom and then shoot something for 4 guns. So that's kind of cool. And the tactics.
Yeah, but really, he just needs those bombs.
Does he? If he's trying to go dial to 10, then yeah. Well,
Do you think he's trying to go dial to 12?
so here's a question.
I don't see how that happens.
Is Iggy D better here or on the... Iggy A on the... Never mind. Golan's a vehicle, right? It's a vehicle space
Yeah.
station, right?
Space station.
The Death Star is just a space station, but the Golan is a vehicle space station.
Right.
Right. Cool. I'm not dumb. So if Josh was trying to defend, you probably put the Iggy D on the space station. Or the Iggy pilot.
Let's go to the damaged objective.
All right. He takes
Put
Stalker
that
at the
one
middle.
on Stalker instead.
He takes Stalker to the middle.
Yeah, maybe he's just trying to push this attack through.
No tractor beam. No dollars. Yeah, I think he's just trying to get game points, which is a real sad way to do it. Like, he's not even bringing his other black bombs to this fight. Is there a way that Josh takes the middle objective and then uses IG-88 and the slave one to make Boba Fett? I think maybe he has bailout to make Iggy Pilot land on foot. There's a really complicated line where Josh can win right here.
Oh, I see. If like Daniel, if Josh attacks, takes the objective, but Daniel defends in a way that shoots down the stalker, Josh is able to bail out and go in and take a second objective. That would be hot.
That would be incredible.
Are we going to see bailout win a game? I don't think we're going to.
We've seen Entangled win a game.
Oh man, that best game.
That is a Worlds 2018 Andy versus Tearderall. Okay, so
does it count as winning a game or winning like the tiebreaker?
Doesn't matter.
It's a game. He advanced.
It looks like Daniel is actually considering what could go wrong here. Let's it go.
You got to be on your toes playing against Josh.
Let's it go, and he scoops.
Okay, it's all over.
All right, good game,
So
friends.
what did they decide? He gets
that's
that objective.
dial at
and
10.
Yeah.
Dial at 10, yeah.
Josh, can I see your hand? Do you mind?
I had Dengar, Slave 1, Security Operator, Rogue 1, Battle Droid.
All right, we were all
Okay,
wrong.
So it was a question about Dengar.
Yeah,
Dengar versus
I had no
Stalker.
tricks, and he was just a little bit shy on Stalker one-shotting an objective.
We were coming up with fancy stay on target bailout plays that you were masterminding. Do you guys want to talk about that game real quick, or?
The money stall and no unit turn. I couldn't compete with his buildup.
Yeah, I think also, the money resource is in my advantage, and then you also had this thing where his kill spells were just not active for a long time.
Yeah, turn 1 Ghost, turn 3 Phantom, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot Ghost couldn't protect neutral guys. I maybe should have just put a Fett down to grab one of those shields, but
Ghost
I mean, you
can
ended
prevent-
up getting 4, so it wouldn't have mattered at all.
I'm not sure Ghost can protect neutral guys. I know Phantom can.
Phantom can, Ghost cannot.
Right. Yeah, rough game. Good game. We rolling for another one?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, good luck. All right, so I still give Josh all the credit because he was threatening all of those plays. That's what matters.
It's fun to think about.
If that's what we're thinking about, think about what Daniel's thinking about. Wow. So Josh just drew all the units, and none of the tricks. All right, let's look at this other matchup. Daniel, I know Daniel's deck. Daniel is the 5 Navy Corps plus double Shizor and then Long Pursuit for 3 neutrals and tricks, and then double Palp for Steve and 5 dots and echoes. I love this deck on Daniel's side.
We've seen that Daniel has played force manipulation a lot with this deck.
Yeah,
By
somehow.
this weird tricolored thing, and
like Palp is playable as a 2x tricolor in Daniel's hands. Let's clarify in Daniel's hands. I don't think I can play it. I want to. I look at that and I get jealous, but I can't do that.
He's also been really aggressive with the interdictors in the games I've seen.
Yeah.
that he's deliberately decided to not play the more traditional defensive line, but rather play an interdictor and go in hard and bid those other good defensive cards to win edge battles and beat down Lightside's board.
Which is weird because this
format
was designed to be defensive, and I think that was absolutely achieved. But Daniel is finding manipulation and interdictors and bombs from Shizor's ships.
The best defense is a good offense.
So what's Josh's deck? We have
I mean, it's kind
Falcon.
of like a targeted strike, suck him in.
Yeah.
He's not really cranking the dial. He's got to prevent Lightside from building.
It's targeted strike
Josh
when your
is playing
opponent
like
when your opponent isn't attacking. But yeah, Josh is playing Falcon Rex Toolbox.
it's almost ultimate toolbox. It's actual Rex tricolor.
So he found room for Watchers. He found room for the one concealed heritage, which I think is super value when you're running Rex. Interesting to find room for it in the tricolor. Like, where is his red money? I guess
Corn Horn's objective helped him in his last game because he was locked out of a certain color and he used it to get the
to get the influence money.
Yeah, the influence money.
It's good.
And it's really nice to have the one Zeb to like fix his money. Oh, good flop. I bet Josh always has good flops.
This is a fantastic flop. Yeah.
And Daniel's got a good flop too. I would argue that might be.
Yeah, he's able to protect that power of the dark side.
That might be optimal flop by Daniel. Maybe something with Shizor could be better, but okay.
Yeah, sure. Turn 1 Chimera.
Fleet staging Chimera.
That's what dark side does.
And Gammer misses the enhancement. Darn. I don't think Josh is too upset. Okay, so Josh does not go with the turn 1 Rex money, but he has the turn 1 Gammer run, which is so good. So this will not be a game about money starving.
We'll all have money. I wonder how often or how long it'll take for Steve to make an appearance here.
All right, who wants to place bets on how long it takes for Daniel to actually play manipulation? I think he plays it in this game. I think Daniel will absolutely play manipulation in this game.
He's got the money for it. I'm thinking he doesn't draw it though.
All right.
I'm saying no manipulation, not this game. He's been hot on it before, but
here comes turn 2 manipulation off of an Echoes. Oh, no Echoes required. Falcon.
That is a Falcon?
That is a Spanish promo Falcon. It's not in Spanish, but it came from the guys in Madrid.
Spanish Falcon.
It's a fancy looking card.
Okay, so Daniel knows that Falcon Rex is coming next turn.
Right. Pitching the Echoes because Rex is already committed.
Ooh. Daniba's actually really good with Rex objective.
Double focus it with bow rifle and Luke's sword. And Corrin's sword. Those are the things you want with Rex objective.
Those are all solid. Ooh, cute little Mist Hunter.
That's
Black Tactics.
Wow, that's a good turn.
Just playing spaceships.
The reason that's such a good turn is because that turns on Daniel's 2 schemes. It also kind of subtly turns on the tractor beam, but more importantly, it turns on scheme. If Miss Hunter defends, it's because scheme is coming up. Ooh. So Josh showing 6 in the force.
I think this is pretty tough for Josh to attack into until he's able to be drawing 8 cards.
Hold on, does Daniel commit both guys here? I think not. I think
Mist Hunter is not a capital ship, so
it's not a lead, it's not a cap ship. It doesn't have 3 dots. When it could be Falcon or Shizor. Or Palp or Shizor. Like Chimera Gladiator Palpatine gets you everything.
I guess it kind of depends what he flips with Gamor too, but
right.
If he bothers triggering Gamor. Doesn't trigger Gamor, I could see Gladiator getting committed.
The other thing that's so good about Josh's board is Daniel's board is he hasn't played a 2-drop, so CCO is off. He hasn't played a character, so so Bamboozle is off. Falcon's whole pod is just kind of dead weight right now, except for the spaceship. Like-
yeah.
Like
I think we're going to see
Josh,
Josh build another turn. I think we're going to see Josh play Falcon and commit it.
you can't do that. Then you lose it to force. Actually, with Gamma, you probably don't lose it to force zap. So maybe that's fine. Maybe that's fine. But Josh is really living on the edge. One wrong move, like once he attacks, the crackback is going to involve manipulation.
Did things freeze? I see Josh's hand just like.
Things have not frozen for the stream. Are you guys good or?
I don't know. I haven't seen the board advance at all for a little bit.
I had to minimize the screen and then
Okay.
I will stop streaming here. I will resume streaming here.
Oh. I will.
Is that better?
Okay, I see Josh's hand moving around.
So Josh plays a cool turn. He plays Rex Money. He plays
Ooh.
Rogue 9, I think that is. Red 9.
Uh-huh.
Rogue 9
and
plays
Corrin?
Corrin ship, and he puts Corrin on the ship. So
what does Corrin do when he's on a ship? He just gives it edge 2, even if it's not attacking alone?
edge 2 and bomb just always.
Oh, and a white bomb.
A white bomb. So that's gun bomb, gun bomb.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not elite, but it has 3 dots, edge 2, and if it dies, it makes a Corrin horn. I think it's a narrow play. I don't think this is Josh's favorite play. But it is not a bad
But
turn.
Josh has a Falcon in hand?
Falcon in hand, and he has Rex Money out now.
Interesting.
Like,
oh, yeah. This play let him get Rex Money out.
Yeah,
It let him get more cards out of his hand. Makes sense.
That's one of the best building turns because it also shows edge 3, which is a really good way of fighting scheme and really good when you have 2 twists in your deck and Daniel has none.
Hey, once Falcon comes in, he can crash in with edge 4.
Yeah, like Josh has found a weird amount of edge on his table right now. There's not a whole lot in his deck.
He can draw a whole bunch of cards. He just needs to go in it with like embid 3 fate cards, and he's probably fine.
I want to see these Wolfmen come out too. But like, here's Daniel with
Interdictor
and the button, not the button, the entrenched.
the button.
Here comes the interdictor.
Yeah,
Gonna drag him in.
Suck him into combat. Does Corrin Horn only give edge when attacking?
No, Corrin on a ship is
Only
just
when
edge 2.
alone.
No. Corrin on a
Or
ship
when
is
he's
always
a
edge 2.
pilot?
Yeah.
Just always edge 2. Okay.
So this is pulling in Rex almost certainly, right?
Rex is the piece you got to get off the board.
Going in. Also, Gamma. You have to get Gamma off the board. Do you defend with Corrin also? I think so. Daniel's not showing for the edge, and Daniel's not showing 6 guns.
He's not threatening enough guns to take them both out.
Yeah, I say defend with. Oh, but it's not elite. It's not elite. So if you
It's not elite. Yeah, it would get bogged down for a little bit.
in CCO,
he's got the Rex objective out. He could unfocus it if he needs it.
Josh is holding a CCO.
Can't he just focus Corrin Horn to unfocus it?
Oh, you can only unfocus characters, but yeah, Corrin Horn's an enhancement.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting that.
No, it's
Probably
hard to
'cause
remember.
I play with Daniel.
Yeah. Edge 3 to edge 1 Gladiator. This is a weird edge battle.
Does Josh have an open money?
No. Josh is currently tapped out.
No, he doesn't.
His focus tokens are white, and it's weird on Zeb's.
Just focus on all his objectives. What's Josh doing? Looking through all
He's
the
reading the
special
Mist
cards.
Hunter.
So Daniel will definitely be able to gladiator if he needs to.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's got a card in.
Oh, he's ready to come. Never mind.
Right. canceling the gladiator trigger is an annoying thing to do. Daniel shows 3 dots.
Yeah.
Ooh, Josh with the... That's a big allies.
Ooh.
It means Rex is actually
Yeah.
going to one-shot the interdictor.
So let's
or...
see here. What's okay? Zizor goes in to put him up to 6 versus Josh's 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And now Josh gets to decide. So I think at this point, Spaceship gets the gun, right?
I don't know.
Can't let Rex strike.
Yeah. Yeah, Spaceship gets the gun. But notice what you said pregame, that Daniel would discard defensive tools to use the interdictor. Look at him discarding Shizor.
So there goes that Zizor.
And also notice that he is actually going to get he's going to get Steve back. Steve 2 guns with the Chimera.
Yeah. He's being able to build a board with those Steves. So good.
So
Okay, take out the Gladiator.
Gun tactics from Gladiator into Rex. 2 guns go into the Gladiator to kill it, and then this thing gets covered in focus. Should be 4. And 1 gun. Yeah, 4 and a gun. Yeah, and
there's a pilot on it, so
Josh is holding.
Double focus the pilot.
Josh is holding more cards. Oh, that's big. Gamma Run prevents Steve from coming back.
Gamma Run wasn't destroyed. He doesn't have enough bombs at it. Yeah.
Did he miss a damage ping off of?
There should be 2 damage on Gamma. Bombs on Gamma. Cool.
Be 2, right?
Yeah, so that's
Okay.
actually kind of a big rip to hit 1 dot off of that. Steve doesn't come back.
Yeah, it prevents Steve from coming out.
And the
this
ship
turn,
doesn't get zapped down to 1 health.
True.
Pitches CCO because it's not good right now. I don't know if it's good in this matchup. Daniel doesn't have any 2-drops. He has the Money Chud and the ship in Masterful. He's got 4 Lom.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes like CCO could just like jump out of the Falcon to unfocus Rex and take the focus on itself.
Right, but normally that card's A+.
You're not burying Darkseid.
What I'm saying
Not
is
doing what it was born to do.
Yeah, CCO is normally like an A+ card, and right now it's just like a B card. Same with Bamboozle. There's no characters on the board.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. So
Solid beatdown.
I think Daniel's ahead. Does someone
I think Daniel has this basically wrapped up. What's the dial at?
Wrapped up? No.
This is wrapped up. He is solid. He's gotten his interdictor out. He's going to be beating down Josh's board turn after turn.
It is an elite Luke interdictor. Yeah. That warning system. Wow.
I mean, there's going to be a Steve, a turn or so.
So here's a question. Would Josh have been better attacking? Like, he's been using Gamma to fall into the trap of actually committing his guys every turn, which means he doesn't want to attack with them, which means he wants to build up, which means the interdictor comes and gets him. That's what the interdictor does. It punishes build-up light players. It doesn't do anything on the crackback.
You have to bid your Zizors to do that.
Apparently, Daniel doesn't need his Shizors.
He needs them for edge. He's a wild man.
He's running 2 paws just for edge.
So that's the Spanish Falcon, huh?
Yeah, isn't it nice?
Okay, I see it now.
It's not in Spanish, but it's from the guys from Spain. That's my... I hope it's not the London guys. That would be really mean of me if I didn't know. I thought it was from Spain. I think it might be a Thrawn on the back. Hold on, let me get my Alt Arts binder.
Oh, you have this card?
I do. No, it's just black on the back. It's nice though. I think they also made a really cool Thrawn. He's sitting
Anything
in a
coming
chair.
onto this board with the Falcon?
Did he draw 2 off of the Rex enhancement?
Maybe.
Missed it.
I don't know.
Looks like he has
Yeah, I
5
think he
cards
did.
in hand.
Yeah, he's got 6 in hand, I think.
Okay, he gets a walk. All right. Josh has 2 game points.
And making the Cassian. Is he going to commit him? Is he going to attack with him to get his Is he get his other guy back? Committing the Cassian is super dangerous because of the manipulation and but it stops the Steves. Like that ship getting manipulated is actually really good for Josh because it would make a Corran Horn.
I mean, he can Gamor, so he can prevent Steve coming out, during this force phase. But
Yeah. Josh is gonna Gamor the rest of the game, I think. And well, Josh is gonna Gamor.
Josh is gonna Gamor.
So I think you attack here because you're not going to lose the game. You've been taking the force. I think that was only a 3. Ooh,
If you
big
win
defense.
edge, you can.
If you don't attack, you get interdicted, and you're just double sad.
This is so rough with the Chimera.
The Mara?
Dead Cassian.
Josh is showing no dollars.
Oh, to keep Cassian alive, he has to focus the Chimera.
Well, what's nice about the Cassian attack is you actually take the force on Gamor.
That's true.
Which buys you a turn.
Give himself some turns. He'll get a bomb. Yeah, no allies.
It gets you the dial, the force, which means that your Gamor, your Deneba comes back, and your
Oh, so he'll have big money next turn.
pitches Wolfmen.
Yeah, maybe
Josh,
he gets
can
a
we
3
see
pepper.
that edge more clearly? Thank you. Trust your feelings. Saboteur Wolfman.
Okay.
Which is cool. Like, Josh wanted to pitch the Wolfman. Josh wanted to get Saboteur. Cassian forgets his reaction is fine.
Yeah, you should be unburying that blue 9. Or is that no? What's the name of it? Rogue 9? Corran Horn ship. Pretty sure it's number 9.
Yeah.
Oh no, not quite.
Did
So,
Chimera not defend?
Rogue 9.
He did.
Chimera did. You just tapped it.
Oh, we got tapped. Thank you. Oh yeah, so Chimera got tapped before strikes. I don't think Josh forgetting the unfocus on Rogue 9 is going to make the difference here. Maybe it will. Like that thing could, let's just remember that thing could have 2 on it right now. And Corran Horn could get a focus off of Cassian or something.
I mean, that might be relevant if Daniel tries to attack Barry.
Did anyone catch the Gamma run?
It was a slicer.
Thanks.
That's cool.
That's a pitch. That's not gonna.
I think Daniel's going to be able to just drop bombs and tactics this turn.
I would say that that's like, oh, but there might be a crackback. There's a warning system.
Yeah, there's a warning system. I think like Chimera takes out.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Jim.
If he sees Shizor's ship, this is going to be a bad turn.
Oh, I was thinking about what the
Yeah.
worst card could be. I think that's the scariest card. I was thinking Palp, but I'm wrong. Yeah, 2-cost ship with 2
Yeah.
bombs.
Like right now, I see it as Chimera takes out Gamor.
Yeah, but that's a lot better if it's Headhunter takes out Gammer,
It is, yeah.
and then Steve can be like, "Ooh, pitches the manipulation."
Yeah, I mean, what's he doing? He's gonna blow up a buried ship.
He's
See,
just going
we're
to
not
lock
seeing any
down
manipulations.
Cassian.
Yeah,
Lock down Cassian.
he's got to send 2 units with tactics, right?
Golan?
Just to make sure that.
DP.
Hmm.
And Steve.
Hard cast, Steve. What?
Wait, what did Daniel pay for this turn?
That's madness. It's utter madness. Okay, so
Daniel, what did you
Mist
pay for this turn?
Hunter.
Shield
Steve and a
Steve.
gunship.
You paid
Let's throw
$8.
Did I miss something?
I don't know. You've paid
Control room.
$8 for things.
The
Yeah, I
control
played
room.
it.
Played a money
Oh,
out.
and the control room. Thank you.
So, shield here. I think it's shield here.
Mick, go give your cat a hug.
Oh man, that cat's just so demanding. Hasn't gotten his evening spankings right yet.
All right. So here comes the pain.
Okay, so he gets a walk. Oh, of course, because Josh can't defend. And Cassian's getting buried.
Dial tick. Dial the
Ooh,
6.
happy alligator. Okay.
That one's actually 6.
And
Oh no.
ooh. All right, so we're gonna see DP Oh.
Ooh, big. Because that
Oh.
prevents the other Steve.
Oh. Prevents other Steve from jumping out.
And also, if Daniel doesn't commit, then he gets Wolfman back. But he commits both.
True. Okay. So he does take the force.
Very nice. I think Josh has moved a focus token up to the top of his Rogue 9 to say, this is the token that would matter.
If I had been smart with my Cassian,
If I had remembered. I think that's what Josh is doing.
I think it just drifted there. He wants to see
he
the art.
very deliberately put it up there.
Oh, okay.
So Josh flips into this, into Concealed Heritage.
That gives him some options.
I think you go get Bow Rifle. It's either that or the other Rex money. Well, someone pitched me an idea. What should you go get? Force Cleansing for Cassian? That's not bad.
You trust your feelings as in discard?
Pitched Trust.
Okay.
Force Cleansing is a cute option for Cassian.
Yeah, that's all right. I mean, if he has like a well-equipped, he might not know that yet. I don't know. It just seems like it's got to be the other Rex money.
Probably. Takes his father's message, maybe just to...
What?
No, it's a thing that you can action discard. You see, action...
Tempo thing.
It's a deck thinner.
Okay.
That's saying he has the cards he wants.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I think... And the thing is, that means Josh wants to actually pitch the Slicer. Yeah. He doesn't have time to pitch the Bow Rifle. He actually wants to pitch the Slicer and doesn't want to draw the dud. Maybe he's holding he's counting his money. Maybe he's got the other Rex money. That'd be nice.
Yeah, so we got enough money for Falcon and a 2-drop. And some card draw.
Falcon in a 2-drop and drawing cards. And he is holding a Falcon.
Like, I don't know, maybe he... how does Cassian get back into this?
By waiting a turn.
He actually can't. Yeah, he lost the Rex objective.
Mhm.
Cassian is out.
Josh is considering actually using the dollar on the Rex money. Little known
Hey,
fact.
sometimes you have those monster plays, and it's like, I need all 8 of this money.
Falcon, CCO, Zeb, bow rifle. I don't know. What does Josh have that costs 1? Teamwork? I still like the
Do
Force
we know
Cleansing.
how many cards Daniel has in hand right now?
He played 3. He played DP Gunship,
Oh, yeah.
Steve, and
I
the
didn't
control
need to
room.
edge anything.
He's got 2, but he played the alligator.
Oh yeah, he played the alligator too. So
This
like,
is the time.
does not have a big edge hand, so Josh can do some real damage this turn.
So Falcon can come in and take the bottom objective through a DP Gunship shield. That's real. Needs unopposed, but it's a Falcon. It's gonna shoot everything.
Yeah.
And Daniel's board now has a unit on a character on it. So Bamboozle's live.
Those Steves are good for something.
No, that's the $2 that Josh is considering spending. It's Falcon and then Zeb, Bamboozle,
And Zeb with a bamboozle.
and then bow rifle.
And bow rifle on Zeb. Could potentially be it.
He did
Yeah.
draw 2 cards though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's floating $2, 2 influence dollars.
For that bamboozle Zeb. The bow
Or-
rifle and discard.
CCO is still bad, which is shocking.
Both of the CCOs gone at this point.
One of them is. I didn't. Maybe the other one is.
Hmm.
Hmm.
How many Rexes is Josh running? Or Zeb? Just 1, right?
Double Falcon, double Rex, 1 of everything else. So
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
So let's talk about the impact of Zeb or Luke. They're tied on 4 enhancements apiece. Counting core and horn. So he doesn't have money for Zeb bow rifle anymore.
Yeah, so he wouldn't have the targeted strike with Zeb.
Right, which is what you want him for. So it's got to be Luke.
Would be, what do you targeted? I guess you would just get like the Mist Hunter off the board.
Kill something.
The only thing that you can really get off the board right now.
Why couldn't you do Zeb targeted strike?
He needs more enhancements. He doesn't have. He only has the same number of enhancements.
Yeah, they're
If he
tied
gets a
4-4.
If he puts a bow rifle out, then
He
He
doesn't,
doesn't have
the
the money for it.
Not.
doesn't he
Oh,
have 2
I'm sorry.
times?
We are assuming there's a bamboozle.
Like we're assuming that the 2 monies for a bamboozle.
Oh, okay,
so,
okay. Oh, yeah.
Like it could be a bow rifle.
We're doing the thing that we did last game where we're assuming Josh has the absolute nuts because he needs it.
We assume all of them have the nuts.
If you don't, then what are we playing this game for? What is this? The
Okay,
group
so-
stage?
Why is Daniel even blocking this?
Because you get shields out of it. Because
I suppose so. Like, this will shield the interdictor for the actual attack.
now
Why
he's
is
not going
Steve
to,
going in here?
so he doesn't lose the objective. The Falcon actually can't shoot 2 things.
Oh, I see. I
Yeah.
see. Okay. Yeah, this
He's
keeps the objective alive.
saving the objective, which is
Shield
so
plus
good.
Preventing unopposed.
Edge is Luke.
Edges what? Edges Luke?
So what's in his
What
hand?
is Josh keeping?
It's got to be Rex.
Rex with Trust Your Feelings?
Trust is
That
gone.
sounds- Yeah. Okay, so Shield Ship's gone. That's solid. That Steve is going to double focus.
Josh could leave the Falcon around. Wait for next turn, where
Josh needs to. Daniel's board is like in the least defensive posture it's ever been. I think he has to. He's got to do his Rex Bamboozle now, right? To get things over focused.
Josh could wait, but that's bad. Yo, he's gonna play guard. Okay, it's Rex.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
Rex Bamboozle. We think.
Gotta be Rex Bamboozle.
I was talking so much
Hey.
about Zeb bow rifle because I was so focused on the bow rifle. I forgot
Forgot
that
about Rex.
I
Rex
forgot
has so
about
many
Rex.
icons.
Rex has so many icons.
But he did not take that bottom objective.
Yeah, which means that those extra icons on Rex turn into tactics icons, but he still gets 3 fights out of it.
Did he engage the bottom objective in that, or was he routed there?
He engaged it.
I think he engaged it. Yeah, so he could be rerouted.
But I expect to see Tactics City come out. Force Daniel to actually play defensive for once in his life. Falcon.
He's gonna go.
Yeah, like Rex to the middle. And he's gonna win Force on Gammer because he still has Gammer.
Still has Gamor. Yeah, I think he has to absolutely try to bury Daniel because otherwise, Daniel attacking next turn, just a bunch of tactics and bombs. What?
Ooh.
Playing defense?
No, that's fine. Committing Rex is not though. One manipulation's gone.
Like maybe there is not a bamboozle here, so
If you don't, no, it's a defensive bamboozle or something.
but why commit Rex then? Oh, I guess he has to.
Oh, he's gonna make his own luck, and he's gonna get his wolf. He's hungry. He's hungry just like that wolf.
He's gonna get both of the wolves.
Does he have both wolves? No, just one. Just one.
Just one. Okay.
Hold on, that's huge. Because he's showing edge 2 twist.
It's all right. I don't know.
No, that's big. Edge
Oh, I
2.
guess he does have the twist.
Edge 2 twist bamboozle. What's Daniel gonna do? Play Palp?
He can't effectively bamboozle off of Rex for a double strike anymore.
No, but he can get it off of Cassian to get off of Cassian to get the double strike.
Next turn, I guess. Yeah.
Or just off of Cassian to do the
Can't defend with Cassian. I guess the bamboozle does say like, yeah, you can pay 6 for a Palpatine that it's a focus from my Cassian.
And Daniel's got to attack into edge 2 twist. Come on.
Yeah, I think Daniel builds.
Reluctantly builds.
Daniel take the Force with enough.
He has 5.
He's got 5
And-
versus 3 in Gamor, so Daniel is not going to get
If
another Steve back.
the other thing is if
Not going to be triggering Power of the Dark Side.
well, hold on. This was all under the assumption that Daniel doesn't turn his interdictor sideways. Wait a second. We forgot something.
Yeah,
here.
but Josh has tons of cards, and with Edge 2 twist,
he's got it. He's got to defend with Rex.
doesn't Rex just dump this on tons of stuff now? It's always tricky with Mist Hunter. It's always tricky with Mist Hunter. Why is the Wolfman not?
He's thinking about it. But hold on. Daniel is wasting this gunship. Like, he has to go with the gunship because that's how Daniel likes to attack with shields. Shields the Chimera.
The gunship's super important to throw that shield on the defensive Chimera.
Yeah, but like if
That's
Josh
solid.
if Josh
Makes
wins the
sense.
force here, he's going to get entrenched defense for free.
Daniel needs to win this edge battle. If Josh wins this edge battle, the game's wide open. Okay, yeah. So there's the twist. We kind of knew that.
But Daniel put a heat in. So here comes Palp. Here comes Palp in the edge.
We're gonna see...
That is 5 dots right there. 8 dots. 8 dots.
It's double Palp.
Maybe.
It's 10 dots.
10 dots.
10 dots.
Oh, it's 8 dots. Oh.
Does Josh have? He's got an
He has
allies.
5. He has 5 with an ally. I think gun lands on something.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. They're not. Neither of them are getting to strike. Oh wait, maybe Rex gets to strike.
That's right. Daniel won an edge battle.
Palp Shizor. So Daniel's turn was DP 20 plus 3 cards. He's holding 2. That's 2 Shizors in edge. Instead of like,
Zizor's a great edge card.
notice how he played DP 20.
Has he played anything from that pod?
No, he played DP 20 on the table instead of Shizor because Shizor would get bamboozled.
Shields are good.
Also, Daniel's not out of the woods yet.
It's more pips for edge.
Hold on, I'm gonna bring up the volume here.
White ones 1, 2.
Where did the allies icons go?
We're sorting now.
Cool. They're deciding allies icons.
2.
He'll give the gun to the Wolfman to kill the DP-20.
No. Because
I think the Wolfman gets shot and Rex gets...
if Josh is holding the bamboozle, then Rex still gets to
Oh,
strike.
yeah. Yeah, Rex still gets to strike, and it would not be enough to kill Rex.
And Daniel had
so
the heat.
gun on Wolfman sounds good.
No, gun on Rex.
Gun on Rex? Oh, true. Like, if Josh has the defensive bamboozle.
Yeah, and there we go. So gun went on Rex, and DP20, and Daniel's playing under the bamboozle, letting Rex strike to not get the bamboozle. What a monster!
I think you have to focus what you can, and yeah, Mist Hunter. Kill that gunship. Makes sense.
Now, where does Daniel put the tactics? I think the tactics is a third one into Rex.
I put in a Cassian.
No, the third one goes into Rex because if you're assuming the bamboozle.
Oh, you're right.
Oh no, you're right. You're right. Rex and Cassian. Either of them would need the bamboozle. Rex
definitely not the X-wing.
Yeah,
I don't know. We might see this Corin Horn X-wing like just pop up in the late game and be like, "Hey, I got Edge 2 and a white bomb."
Hey guys, remember me?
Remember me?
Hey, remember me?
Back from the dead, assholes.
I'm over here. I'm on the Force, guys. Don't kill me. Corin Horn's in me. Daniel is still deciding where to put this tactics.
Kind of seems like 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
I feel like Josh's bamboozle is
let's just
basically
drop one on Cassian.
Yeah.
Okay, focus into Cassian.
It probably should go on Rex because he's the heavier hitter.
I don't know.
Okay. Go to Force.
Like putting it on Cassian is saying I don't think you have a bamboozle.
Your objective only triggers at 3, right?
So they're both focused.
Yeah, I have to. Or...
Josh is gammering here to make sure that Rex doesn't die to power.
Yeah, solid.
Is Josh going to
along the Gamor run? One of the best pods ever.
Josh is going to bamboozle in the. So Josh
he wants the Cassian as opposed to the Rex.
Yeah, because it double strikes with the spaceship.
Is the spaceship ready yet? Cassian can get the spaceship ready. Cassian can get the spaceship ready.
It's back. Remember me?
We're gonna see it.
Remember me?
What is the text on that X-wing?
If it dies, pilots on it go into play. You get
That's
Cornhorn.
cool.
You're not allowed to kill it.
That's why Daniel hasn't been triggering Power of the Dark Side.
No, he actually hasn't had a chance.
he hasn't been allowed to trigger it yet.
He still has a Steve in the discard pile. He hard cast his other one.
Yeah, that's the saddest Steve. Steve's lonely.
Josh reading scheme. Daniel bringing back the Mist Hunter.
Mist Hunter? Interesting.
Yeah, Josh. Daniel's deck.
So again,
beautiful.
Daniel can't have that many cards in his hand. Right?
He has two.
He has two.
He played
Josh
Gunship.
has all the card draw.
Gunship, Heat, Palp, Shizor. What a hand! And look at Daniel's board. Daniel has $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7 available, and he didn't play Palp or Shizor with $7.
Yeah, because you got to get that Wolfman off the table.
But like, he valued the offensive 8-pip edge hand over a Palp and Shizor on the table. Granted, Palp can't be committed.
I mean, if you're playing around that Bamboozle,
Yeah.
What you pay 6 to get a focus on your Palpatine?
Yeah. And what if Josh was bluffing the Bamboozle? Clearly he wasn't. And like, both players played around the Bamboozle for the entire time, which is crazy to think about. Like, think about how long, like, that whole turn sequence back and forth.
Daniel's deck is immune to Bamboozle until it isn't.
Yeah, you just played around. Guys, just don't play characters. It's easy. And you know how to not get CCO'd? Don't play things that cost 2 or less. Duh.
If he's got the other Bamboozle, could he win here?
He could win here in all sorts of ways. He has a Falcon. He could Falcon for Zeb. He can Falcon for.
He does have plenty of bombs.
He could Falcon for the other CCO.
Yeah, if he
Falcon for is Hera in this deck? Hera's not in this deck.
I mean, even not winning an edge battle, the Chimera's problematic.
I think Cassian has to win an edge battle first. Ooh, Falcon first. Yeah, Cassian really wants to win an edge battle to get that other ship back.
It almost seems like Cassian goes in on a suicide mission because he's Cassian.
That's what he does.
And
He's gotta be
focuses
careful
the
about
X-Wing.
Mist Hunter sneaking in to get that tactic.
It needs a
Oh,
pilot.
true. He can't shoot the Mist. If the Mist Hunter is not engaged,
It needs a
can't
pilot.
shoot it. He can tactics the Mist Hunter, though.
Oh, it needs a pilot to do its trick.
Yeah, and Daniel has 1 stay on target and Zuckuss and Forlom. I don't think we've seen any of those cards. He pitched the uncanny one on like turn 1, but otherwise the stand target and the Zuckuss and the Forlom are still hidden, and he's holding 2 cards. So if his hand is exactly Zuckuss or Forlom and stand target, then yes, the Mist Hunter is a threat. But otherwise, I think Josh has correctly identified that the biggest threat right now is Prince's Scheme.
Josh needs a little bit. He's with an allies.
Allies. Do it. So Josh has drawn 2 cards, is floating the same $2 as last turn. Here's my Falcon.
It's got to be Falcon at the bottom.
Is that just
at the bottom?
That's a walk.
No reason to block that one.
No. If there's reasons to block that one. Daniel just didn't have those reasons. Like, if you could focus that Falcon, if you win that edge battle, that's just another attack that.
I mean, I take it that Daniel cannot win. Knows that he cannot win an edge battle.
I mean, he used to have
Josh's 7 cards.
He used to have Heat +8, but instead he killed a Wolfman and focused out Rex. So
Yeah.
you know,
I think he knew. Oh, there's a Zeb.
there he is.
Cassian plus Zeb.
Noting that we are still at 4 enhancements
Zeb
to 4
still at 4 and
enhancements.
4. Okay,
Yeah. I want to see that bow rifle.
but maybe there's a bow rifle
I
coming in.
want to see the
That'd be
bow
exciting.
rifle. Show me the bow. Like, Cassian Zeb together actually
Oh,
doesn't.
it's just so many bombs. Josh pushing his focused units forward.
Yeah. Like, okay, just assuming that both of them are going to come back today.
That Rex is focused, right?
Oh yeah, you can hardly see it. There's a
It's
lot of glare,
blurred a little bit there.
but that's a white focus token on that Rex. Daniel was like in a dominant position this game.
Yeah.
He absolutely
so
was. He had 2 DP20s. He had a Gladiator. He has had a
This
Chimera
is
since
still,
turn 1 that's
it's
only
still
struck
kind of
once.
tricky because, like, if you attack, he doesn't have a unit with 2 tactics. So
Yeah, what do you mean?
attacking
He's
into
edged
Chimera-
3 of them that he was able to play. Daniel has.
Josh.
Oh,
I'm talking about Josh.
oh, I'm sorry.
Josh doesn't have a unit with double tactics, so if he attacks Rex and or Zeb and Cassian, Chimera is still set to shoot one of them. Just
Yeah.
they're off the table, so it's still a bit risky.
No, you're right. That Chimera is actually
You
hard to
know,
deal with.
we might see we might be seeing the crazy triple allies of necessity. Just bam,
There
5
also
guns to
could be a
Chimera.
tractor beam.
I think he's used a few of the allies.
He
He used
has
one in the last edge battle.
he has 3, I think.
Oh, true. He has 3. I mean, if he has 2 of them here, then with the tactics, it still works.
Okay. It's a lot of bombs, but yeah, that's why you bring both friends.
It's
Daniel is passing edge because why fight an edge battle?
yes. I think Josh is going to lose one of those units.
Well equipped. I'm back. Oh no. Why would you well equipped?
Sad.
Yeah, what is Cassian gonna do? This is weird. Zeb doesn't have targeted strike. There's no bow rifle. Cornhorn's back for nothing.
Cornhorns are gonna take the force. Okay, Zeb swinging.
Wolfman's
to
gonna
get the
come
extra
back.
gun.
Wolfman could come back. It's kind of cool.
Zeb's gonna get the extra gun.
Is Daniel gonna discard at random? No way, right?
He wants those cards.
Yeah, just eats the. So now
Okay.
Falcon has to shoot Cassian. Wait, how does Zeb read? Does Zeb get multiple guns in a phase like the Chimera
He's
does?
focused to strike. He gets a black gun.
But is it for the strike or for the phase?
I assume it's the strike, but
Yeah, but
I don't know for sure.
yeah, but the
The Chimera.
Chimera's allowed to be stupid. Why can't Zeb?
Chimera is stupid.
All right, so Josh is still floating $2. What's he doing with it? Oh, he's thinking. We're still in this fight.
Do we bamboozle now? Later.
He's thinking about it. This Gammer has done so much work for Josh.
Steve, bamboozle magnet.
All right.
Okay. Horn. Here we go.
Is he going to keep the
Get in there.
force and get Wolf back? Feels so bad.
You think that's what Horn's gonna do?
I mean, that's what he's showing.
Does look like that, yeah. Josh playing the super long game.
There's the tractor beam.
There's the tractor. So Josh stops declaring engagements, gets beamed. So this really just prevents the wolf. And also, remember that ship that we thought we had? Psych. That's so disappointing for that spaceship. It's been waiting so long.
The game's not over yet.
You kidding me? It's not even close. What's the dial at? Dial's going at 8. Force is light.
I was going to 8. Can Daniel take 2 objectives? Hey, interdictor is
That's how you counter the interdictor. Ooh,
Josh is showing bamboozle money still.
he's got the other manipulation.
Hey, we didn't see any manipulations, or we saw them both. Discarded. Card draw. Get like Zezors and Palpatines that get edged.
Dial to 8. So how does Daniel win this game? I feel like if he can't defend another turn. I feel like he's going to lose if he has to defend another turn.
Yeah, it's really tough when Josh is drawing
The
8.
the board is like potentially open.
Yeah, so like Chimera can easily just blow up the top, and he needs what? He's got to draw
3 bombs. Oh, he needs a headhunter.
3 bombs.
I think headhunter takes it. Because headhunter
Or
missed
A
hunter.
damage. Is there A damage on the middle?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So
It came from
Chimera plus Headhunter with no tricks from Josh will be game. But we're assuming Josh has a bamboozle.
We're assuming Josh has something.
How many focus are on Rex?
1.
I think it's just 1.
Yeah, Josh is going to untap with his board, his non-elite board, and he's definitely not going to get overtapped by anything this turn. He's holding 1,000,000 cards. Also, Josh still probably has like 5 or 6 cards. One of them's a Falcon.
It's a big edge hand.
Yeah. And the question is, I think even if Josh doesn't have the bamboozle, representing it is good enough to like at least play defense. You know, he's defending on 2 open dollars.
Is there a damage? There's a damage on the spaceship.
Which one?
I guess blowing it up would create a Corran Horn on foot, but it's kind of an argument to be made for Daniel to just, play those big defensive units finally and take the force with a lot of pips.
I would have.
Wait, he's stuck on 5.
He's stuck on 5, but that's enough.
That's still enough, though.
But like I've been yelling at him to play his big defensive units all game. Instead, he plays them and attacks with them, and then edges.
Suppose it's not enough if there's a bamboozle coming off of Rex, though.
And that's why I'm saying Josh is defending on $2.
Yeah.
He's not actually defending on a bamboozle. He's defending on 2 floating dollars.
He's faking a bamboozle.
It's enough.
It has to be respected.
Because if he has it, Daniel loses.
I think Daniel just getting those like Power of the Dark Side triggers this turn makes some sense.
Unclear. He gets his other Steve back too. His other bamboozle magnet.
Can't bamboozle both of them.
So here's the thing. Daniel did play his tractor beam, one of them. He hasn't played a headhunter yet. I want to know if he's holding one. Because if he does, and he gets bamboozled and doesn't win, then it's a CCO target. And I think there's still a CCO left.
Maybe we see Zuckuss on Chimera. Best Zuckuss ever.
He only steals icons of participating units, and if Josh isn't defending, then doesn't. It also is really bad against Rex. It steals it as an action, and Rex gets icons too speedy.
I mean, you can steal Rex's
Gun?
gun.
Wait, gun?
Black bomb, maybe. None of Rex's tactics.
Right?
That's for sure.
5 for Golan. That doesn't attack at all.
Big defensive units. Here we go. We're gonna take force. What?
That's
Zuckuss. Which one is that?
That's Zuckuss.
Zuckuss on Golan.
Steals icons of participating units.
Solid.
And puts it onto that ship. Ooh, does it go on Chimera? That's what he's or Mist Hunter. Ooh, Zucka's on
Good
Mist
one.
Hunter.
Gotta go on Mist Hunter.
It's got 2 damage though.
Yeah.
No, I think on Mist Hunter is actually that might actually be the play.
So fragile.
But it comes in an instant.
I see.
If
Be
nothing else,
brought
it
in.
takes a focus token.
Okay, here's a bamboozle.
He had it. There it
Onto our
is.
bamboozle magnet.
And Josh could actually maintain the force here with 2 pips.
Ooh,
Oh,
and it is a 2-pipper.
he keeps the force.
Gets balance damage.
So he bamboozled for.
Does he get balance damage?
Oh yeah. He bamboozled for Rex in force phase twice, back to back. Guess who it is? It's Cornhorn on his ship. Remember me?
Oh, he's ready. He's ready to rumble.
Zeb is now down 5-4 on enhancements because Zuckus. Wow. Josh having it again. His deck's getting kind of thin there. All right. And the ping goes in the middle.
Rex has to go first.
I don't know.
So much damage on Rex.
He's got to play. The question is, he plays the other Falcon, right? I want to know what he pitches. I want to know how many cards he draws. He's holding a
Falcon comes in every turn, right?
Probably.
I think he's got to draw 2 to
Falcon looks a
secure
lot
edge.
less good now that Golan's around. He should pitch the sword. He's holding Luke's sword. You might be hard casting Wolfman this turn. I don't know how many mains Josh has left. I think he's got the Cassian Chuds. I think he's got both 1 or 2 Rex Chuds. He's lost both his hired hands. I don't think he's played the Marauder. He pitched the Twi'lek. He's never played Obi-Wan. Where's Obi-Wan? That's what he plays. Like
Play Obi-Wan. Pick that bamboozle back up.
A Falcon for Obi-Wan? Oh, you want to do that play?
That's good.
That's rude. Pitch Wolfman, play Obi-Wan, pass. There's the other CCO.
Oh, that's a CCO.
Yeah, that's a New York promo.
Oh, okay.
Josh, notably, is actually splitting his promos. He has 1 of each CCO and 1 of each Falcon. He didn't have a promo bamboozle. There's I think it's also the Spain guys made a double-sided bamboozle rash action.
Is that with the Jar Jar?
With the Gungan?
Jar Jar bamboozle.
It's the Falcon.
Turn after turn after turn.
And actually pays
spending the 2 money this turn.
because he wants
to.
Yeah, kind of.
I need more cards.
That's how you do that. He played both bamboozles. What else are you threatening?
Bow rifle. He could still threaten a bow rifle here. He could unfocus his influence money. No, it's got to be the card draw.
He's thinking about it. He's legitimately. Oh no! He just drew 2 more cards.
Yeah.
All you
Rex in that position of like, I can't win any edge battles.
All you Rex players are so like, I'm gonna draw all the cards against a 4-card edge hand. You have like 12 cards.
You do tend to have to bid them all though.
As a dark side player, it feels so bad. So Daniel's got 4 cards. He's got a palp somewhere. He is
right. So what's his ceiling? 14?
No, it's palp. Other Chimera. Oh,
palp
both
and
schemes.
3 pips.
Both schemes.
Ooh.
Not putting in Mist Hunter.
Yeah, so don't have to worry about schemes.
Really? What is this fight? Oh, look, he's just gonna do it. He's gonna do it now. Now is the time. Today is the day. No edge, but here I am. He could steal that bomb from the Falcon, put it on the Golan.
I'm gonna have to tell you my favorite Golan story, my favorite Golan edge battle story
What happened?
after this.
Here comes
That's
the
a little bit
Gizor
involved,
card.
so
All right. Well, one.
Okay, yeah,
are we
we're
gonna see his
we're expecting scheme.
One.
Josh should go with all fake cards.
Josh could also very reasonably have a twist. He has his other twist. Daniel's in for 3. Here's the twist.
Oh, true.
Show me the twist.
4 cards in. I don't think Josh has twist.
He's got like 4 back. And if Daniel puts a 4th card in, it's worth the bait. Yeah, Daniel's all in. Show me the twist. Ba-boom!
Oh yeah, I
2
a
swords
Wolfman.
and a stick.
You got to get rid of all that
Scheme and
stuff.
garbage.
Get rid of the schemes.
It was scheme and 2 dots.
Ooh. Is this it?
No. Josh isn't considering. Oh, the allies! I wasn't considering.
Yeah, that's how you get enough guns to.
I wasn't considering.
Can't
I'm sorry.
can't Zuckus just take a gun away still?
Take a gun. So what? It's the bomb that we care about.
Oh, true. Yeah. The bomb.
So we had the scheme.
Sure. So your strike.
All right. Strike with Falcon.
Yep. Pull it up.
Yep. 3 bombs,
Yeah,
and
Zuckus
we'll
doing
put the guns into your scum ship.
Yeah. Interdictor kills the Chud.
Yeah, I probably have a bounce because you can kill the Falcon. Right?
Sure.
You're out of cards, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Bounce into OB at home.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so dial at 8.
That's it. Dials at 8.
Yeah, that last
That
turn I just
ally
drew
is
into no
back.
bombs. Where I was like, oh man, this.
Good game, friends.
Ooh, that was exciting.
Dials at 8.
Yeah.
Thoughts, comments? Good game. Good game.
Yeah, just like I couldn't find the closing blast because like I wasn't allowed to play Palpatine.
I forgot my Cassian to untap the ship with the pilot.
We know.
Yeah.
And is that why you had the focus token up at the top of it?
Yeah. That was a reminder. Like, when that becomes relevant, know that you did wrong.
Yep. And like that ship turns out it stayed around the whole game.
Yeah, I mean its text was pretty relevant because I had multiple opportunities to kill it, but I just didn't because I was less scared of the ship than I was of Cornhorn.
Mm-hmm. And I don't think
Yeah.
I don't think you ever won by 3. Like you didn't get your other Steve back the whole game.
No, like Gamor just kept hitting at the worst times. Like that was like another part of it too, where they were like
that turn you had the free swing though. I'm surprised you didn't just take the Gamor out.
maybe I should have. I think the reason I didn't was at the time you didn't have anyone committed. So
Yeah, and the Rex objective would have really added up.
yeah, because you already had $3 and you had the dude on there. So I'm like, well, if I take out Rex, it buys me a turn. I didn't think that would be like the last turn I'd realistically get to attack.
Oh yeah, also missing that was pretty bad too.
What?
Using the Rex objective. I had Cornhorn open that I could have moved one off of.
Yeah, you could have used Cornhorn to actually refresh it. I don't think it was super relevant, but it was there. No, that was a good game, and like Daniel, you should go back and watch the tapes on this one. You were really aggressive.
I kind of had to be. I think the big mistake I made in the game was there was an attack where I forced Rex to block, and then I opted to kill the Wolfman over Rex because I thought I had the win by 3 in the bag, and then it turns out I didn't.
Right.
So that one I wish I could have back. Like if I could go back, I would put the 2 damage on Rex first, guarantee the kill on Rex, and then afterwards, I think I'm in pretty good shape. I don't know if that would have necessarily won me the game, but it did feel super relevant as like Rex is out there just threatening to bamboozle for defense.
Cool. All right, I'm going to stop this recording here. We will pick up this recording, this series in the next recording.